Hi Venner, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you like a try-on haul for summer and also a few ideas on how to dress for this summer season that's really coming upon us. So I was actually really excited for this video. Because of the quarantine, I don't really have a job and not a lot of money, so I haven't bought new clothes. So I thought that I would just show you like what kind of clothes and all of that you can just use that you already have, and show some of my clothes and just different tricks and tips on how to style it. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't know if it's like this in other countries, but in Denmark and the northern countries in Europe, it's getting so popular to wear like these long skirts. I recently just bought this skirt, and I know I've told you about this before and you've actually seen it. It's quite long. It's down to my legs or something, like here. But I think it's so pretty and so flattering because it goes in the waist. Then it's long and just wavy, and I really like it. I would usually pair that with a white shirt because then you have all of the drama going on in the bottom, and it's just a lot more easy to, it's not such a mix match on the top part of you. Other than that, I have this yellow skirt that's approximately the same length, and it has this slit at the front and it has an elastic band. I really like this dress. This skirt. I had to sew the buttons in so that they wouldn't fall out all the time. Oh, my nails match. And because this also has some like a mix and match, I just like to also wear a basic t-shirt with that one. And it doesn't have to be white because this one's, white, has a white base. That's probably what I would prefer. Alright, the last skirt is white. It's actually one that my mother sewed when she was like a bit older than my age. So it's like at least 30 years old. But it's this one. It has these like rifles on them, and I think it's adorable. I actually cut it open and made this elastic a bit more tight because it was too loose to fit my waist. It's really wide, so it's just very comfortable to wear, and there's so much like energy and flow, and I just think that it makes it beautiful. And I think 2 years ago I would have thought that this was horrendous. My mother actually questioned me about this and asked me if I wanted to have this skirt, and for several years I just said no, and it was ugly and everything. But now, as fashion has its ways, it's going back to being fashionable and like a trend to wear these long skirts, and now I absolutely adore this. I like to wear a crop top with this one. I usually wear something like this, a little crop top. That's just, because it's white, you could use any color that you want. I like to make something that's, soft in the color. Like these, they're not that far apart from each other in the coloring. I think that if there's too much of a contrast, it just looks like it doesn't fit. And because this is white, I think the top half also has to be a light color. Alright, the next item is something that I find really amazing and something that I can just use over and over and over again. Some basic shorts. So these are made of cotton, I think, and they're actually high-waisted, but I love these. I think I got them from a friend in 6th grade, So I think I've had them for maybe 7 years. And I know that not everybody can keep their clothes for that long. I just happened to never really grow. I was fully developed and made as I am by the age of like 11 or 12. But lucky for me, it does that I don't have to buy new things that often. And with this, I can go many ways. You know, I could choose to have like a basic white top. I really like this one. I also think you've seen it before. Small details on the front. These small rifles at the bottom. I think it's really cute and it just makes like a good match. But I also have something like this, which actually kind of see-through, but I don't really think that it matters, especially not if you have like a light bra on. You have to wear a bra, you can't wear this one topless. But if you have like a white or nude bra or something like that, I think it's actually really lovely and not so sexy, more just fashionable and trendy and nice. And I bought this a few years ago, but I feel like it doesn't really go off of being trendy, so I feel like I could use this for many years ahead. I really like this. Now I just got my first off-the-shoulder top, where this is it. I don't really know what I think yet, also because I usually wear some cardigans or anything over it, and it's kind of strange to have this on and have this go here, but then the cardigan go here, and I can't really tell. But it's very loose and it's light in the color, so it's great for when it's sunny and warm outside. Moving on to jeans. So I feel like in the summer you have to wear something very light and maybe just like plain white or just beige or something like that, because the sun is so hot and shining on you that you don't need to wear something black. I feel like black and dark shades of colors, it's all for the winter time. Summer is when everything has to be light and just beautiful. For that purpose I brought 2 pairs of jeans, like long jeans. I have these white ones with the button. The bottom is like this with this rifles. I love these jeans. They are my first white pair of jeans for like 10 years or so. I was so afraid to buy these because I always tend to spill something on me whenever I eat chocolate, and as you know I eat chocolate every day. So I was really worried about this, but it turned out great. Other than that, I recently just bought these, and what I love about jeans is that you can match it with every single color and shade of, you know, a shirt or something, because it's so basic. So you can easily just mix and match all kinds of tops with it. And me being part of the Itty Bitty Titty committee, I really like wearing these fitted shirts. I don't have to wear a bra. You don't really notice that I'm not wearing a bra, except when you know that I'm not. And it can go with a bunch of different colors, and I have several of these kinds of shirts and I really love them. And even if you have a big bust, you can still wear these because it's pretty. And then you have a lot of room for space and get that air flowing and everything. And finally, my favorite category, dresses. I have so many dresses. I think when I had the most dresses, I think I had about 65 or so. I really love dresses. There was a time when every time I went out, I bought a new dress. And I don't know why. But I threw a lot of them out. I only have about 30 now. So I think I'm doing great. But as I've had and worn so many different dresses, I really know what I'm looking for. And I'm usually looking for something that fits. Of course it fits well, and also over time I've come to realize that just because something's short doesn't mean it's pretty. So I've gone a lot more into the idea of having something a bit longer, you know, down to the legs. Not exactly, it doesn't have to go like down here, just maybe down here or something. And for that purpose I bought this. It's like a t-shirt dress. This one, it's so soft and kind of long, but it's a very stretchy material, so it'll fit me any day, no matter how much I've eaten that day. And I just really love this type of dress because it fits your body well, and it forms the way your body is on that particular day, and therefore you will always look gorgeous in these. And if you want to look a bit more glamorous, you can just put on some makeup and maybe a pair of bit of high heeled shoes or something, and this just turned from a day dress to a night out dress. Other than that, I really love these dresses. I don't know what the cut is called, but you know, where it's fastened over here, then it has kind of this belt area. This is actually, you know, see-through, and then down here is more of a loose skirt. And I think these look so pretty. I usually use them for like an everyday use, but a lot of people will probably use these for a bit more formal occasions or parties or something like that. But as I have so many dresses, I just use them every day because I'm not invited to a lot of parties. So I also adore dresses that have like a cute pattern like this one. Also, this is red, and red my favorite color. But other than that, it has a really cute back. So it has kind of a low back. It's not bad, and you can easily wear a bra. You know, you can't see the bra. But I love dresses that have a low cut back, because I just feel like the back of someone is so attractive. You know, it's just this perfect feature, and you just look at it and think, oof. And it's kind of sexy, but at the same time not at all vulgar. And I really adore that. The final dress that I want to show you guys is this one. It's actually also kind of a t-shirt dress. It's quite long. I actually bought this 6 sizes too big, but it's because it's really comfortable, and it's so loose that you can easily breathe in it. It's easy to take with you on the beach, or maybe you can just use a belt and then it'll look a lot more glamorous right away. And it's so pretty. I love it. And even if you put on a belt and a few pair of high heels, it will probably look like a night out dress, and I love that. I tend to buy dresses that are oversized because then I feel like you can match it a lot better and just get a better feeling, and you can always add a belt and then it'll fit your body, or you can just leave it loose and everything's just comfortable and nice. So I feel like the only bad thing about too big dresses is like this, the cut in front if it's too low, because then they show my non-existent like gap, breast area, cleavage. It shows my non-existent cleavage, and then it suddenly becomes sexy in a more vulgar way and not so much just pretty sexy kind of. So you would, if it was too much of a low cut, it would just look like you stole your mother's clothing instead of just getting your own size. So I always look for the cut, and also if, you know, this one is like a square, so it's not at all like fitted or something. If it's kind of fitted, then it will look stupid if it's too big. But if it's just like this and it's supposed to hang loose and it's only your own curves that, you know, decide how it looks on you, then I would definitely recommend buying a few sizes too big, because then you can style it any way you want and it'll always be comfy, even though how much you've eaten or your stomach is bloated or something like that. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, because I post new content every night at 8 PM CET. So make sure to go check out some of my other videos, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!
We've been talking for an hour, we just can't find the end. We won't understand each other. I wonder how it feels to fall asleep and love the one that's next to me. I don't know why I'm stuck around with you. I've been told by